What's up, Spikes? Welcome back to the Moxfield Arena. We got another great one for you. It's Game 3 of the Hobbit Gauntlet. We got 2 new decks today, but before we get into that, we got to get into something else.
We'd like to thank our main channel sponsor, GameGenic. Like usual, they've been with us for a long time. We love being with them is the verbiage I will decide to use. They make the best accessories, including our own branded accessories you can find, and everything behind us, and all the stuff that help furnish our studio, which is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But if you need somewhere to take your GameGenic material and show it off, you should check out scgcon.starcitygames.com. Spotlight Series Hobbit in Dallas is coming up the 4th through the 6th of September. Not that long. If you haven't made your travel plans, make sure you get it done right away. More information at scgcon.starcitygames.com.
Also, like Alex said, there are 2 new decks in this game. There's the Great Goblin and the Bard, rest of his name. You can find both of those in the full blow or in the QR codes that come up when the players talk about what decks they were playing.
That's true. Where would those take you, Aaron?
To the deck list on themoxfield.com.
There you go.
Which is where I keep all my deck lists, where I keep all my secrets, which are not very secret, I guess, because they're on the public platform.
Oh, you don't use the private function?
I can't, because then you can't post. I yell Bill a lot about this.
Oh, yeah?
Decks are all private, and I can never find them, and he has to always unhide them. Anyway.
Okay. Well, anyway, if you need a place to store them, there's Moxfield. Any case, we got a banger of a game for you today. I played in it, Jim played in it, Jan played in it, and I'm pretty sure Bill was there too. So let's send it down to the player.
What's up, Spikes? We're back. The Hobbit, Game 3. We're getting right into it. Today I'm Jim. I'm playing the Great Goblin. Not to be confused with the Great Pumpkin. That's a totally different franchise that is not yet in the Magic universe.
Or the Green Goblin.
Or the Green Goblin.
The other Jim Goblin.
Yeah, it's like a Venn diagram. Great Goblin, Green Goblin, Great Pumpkin, Green Goblin, Great Goblin. This is a Goblin deck, unsurprisingly. It deals with putting counters on goblins. So most of the time it's going to be +1/+1 counters, but not always. There's also some goblins that put some pretty weird counters on things. We might get a little oily. We'll see.
Hi, today I'm Jan, and I'm playing Thranduil, the Elven King. And I think this is one that most people online have been talking about a lot, because it's an elf deck, but it's also Sultai, which is all of the most powerful elves. And he's just got 2 abilities, super easy. One is when another legendary elf enters, I can draw 2 cards and discard a card. And then the less talked about ability is he has all activated abilities of all elf cards in my graveyard. So like how many elf cards could that be?
Oh. How far can we bury this lead?
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep digging. Well, speaking of keep digging, hi, my name's Alex, and today I'm going to bury myself under tokens with Bard, King of Dale. I think we've got a lot of Regency at this table today, but none more bigger than Bard, because he's a 6-mana 3/5 with Reach and Vigilance, and he's got if I would draw 1 or more cards, if I would draw a card except the first one I draw in each of my draw steps, draw 2 cards instead, and he also doubles the tokens I make. So it's good he costs 6, because if he costs 2, well, they'd probably have to ban him from existence. So yeah, good job, Wizards.
Probably.
Today,
I'm Bill. And today, I'm playing Thorin Mountain King. This is mono red equipment, and if you know anything about me and have seen the things that I play outside of mono green, I like mono red equipment. I intend to play equipment, attach them to my guys, swing in with those guys for damage, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully, my opponents stop moving.
Okay, well, let's swing into the GameGenic Game Castle.
No, I'm good.
I'll draw a card to start the game. I'm going to play this Command Tower, and I'll pass.
Nice. I'm going to draw a card here. I am going to see your Command Tower and raise you a Finhorn Elves.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
well,
not my
okay.
graveyard, it's fine.
Yeah, that's the thing we're worried about, Jen. Ardekar Waste, pass.
I will draw. I'm going to play this Arena of Glory tapped and pass to Jim.
Oh. I guess we'll just play a regular old mountain. And I think I'm going to follow it up with a Frog Tosser Banneret. It's a cost reducer for goblins. It also has haste, so I'm attacking Bill.
Can you leave those frogs alone?
Hey!
So dwarves can jump high, just like frogs.
There you go.
Leave them frogs alone!
Wow.
Bill, 39.
Yeah.
I'm passing the turn.
All right, untap. I'm going to play a 3-tree city, and I'm going to choose, not even name. I'm just going to choose elves.
That makes sense.
Unspoken. I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to play an Elves of Deep Shadow.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to tap for a green and a colorless and play a Priest of Titania. I don't want to pass.
That's an issue.
It really is. The worst part is like even if I kill something, it just lets Thranduil show up.
Yeah, but that's later.
On your end step, Jan, I'm going to take 1 damage, go to 39.
That's very kind of you, Alex.
You're welcome. But you might not like rapid hybridization on Priest of Titania as much.
Pass.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Goodbye, Priest of Titania.
And we'll get you this frog lizard.
Oh, it's a frog lizard. At least it's green for
Yeah,
lizard.
it's on theme.
But it's not an elf. No. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Play planes. Tap 2 for Charismatic Conqueror.
Oh, the Conquistador.
Conquistador.
He is here to conquist. Specifically, whenever an artifact or a creature enters the battlefield untapped and under an opponent's control, they may tap that permanent. If they don't, I create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. You're welcome.
I'm going to untap.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah. That's Aaron's favorite card.
I've decided that it's my turn.
That's pretty good.
Well, it's also accurate.
Yeah. I'll play this basic mountain, as well as this tapped Mind Stone.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm going to pass the
Fair.
turn.
You sure you don't
Stone
want to
in
give me
about.
I don't.
Okay.
I would prefer not to.
I'm going to play this Dragon Skull Summit, and let's do some things, shall we? I'm going to pay a red and a red
Yep.
to cast the Great Goblin.
That is an option. Nice.
Choice. Then, we're about to get oily. I'm going to play Exuberant Fuseling. This is a 0/1 with Trample, and it gets +1/+0 for each counter on it. When it enters the battlefield, or whenever another creature or artifact I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I put an oil counter on it. Sorry, I forgot about the Conquistador triggers. I'm going to have them both enter tapped.
Okay, thank you.
Combat.
Sure.
Bill.
Me again? What did I do?
You know what you did.
Yeah,
Didn't play a
probably.
creature.
Uppins.
He gets a counter when he enters.
When he enters or when...
Oh,
Yeah.
Open
Okay.
it.
It's oily.
that's going to trigger the Great Goblin. And it's going to deal 2 damage to target opponent. Let's go, Alex. That's going to be it for me. I'll pass.
All right. I'm going to tap. What elf do I draw this time? Play a swamp. I do think I'm just going to play my commander, though, because that's what we're here for. So I will take 1 damage off my Elves of Deep Shadow to cast Thranduil, the Elven King.
How kingly is he?
Effects.
Nah,
Very
trigger.
Nope.
Have a 1/1.
Hey!
He's a magnanimous king.
What?
He cares not for the plight of men.
Well, off an untapped Thranduil, I'll get this vampire.
Perfect. I will move to combat, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to tag Alex.
Okay.
Bonk.
I'll get bonked. Go to 34. Anything else?
Nope. That's turn.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We'll play a Plains as land for turn. We'll tap 1, 2, 3 for Monastery Mentor. It's prowess, and whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 Mike creature token? Yeah, we're making Mikes.
Michael!
Bastard.
Okay. Untap. I'll draw.
Mike Tyson's.
I'm going to play this Fomori Vault as my land for the turn. Everybody's got stuff, and Jim keeps attacking me, and I don't like that very much.
It's just with my Frog Tosser banneret.
Yeah.
Leave those frogs alone!
They just play a 2/2.
I'm going to play close to that. I'm going to play a 2/1, this Dwarven Mauler. I will have him enter untapped. And I will give Alex 1 additional vampire.
1 additional vampire.
This is a 1-mana 2/1. Equip abilities that I activate that target this creature cost 2 less to activate. Currently, I don't have any of those, so I'm going to rectify that. I'm going to tap 3 here. I'm going to play this Buster Sword. It's an artifact. It can be tapped. That's fine.
Okay.
Nice.
Then
It's got equipped for free.
he is now Cloud Strife.
Is that what Buster Sword reads?
Yeah, he is now Cloud Strife.
I'll play this mountain as my land for turn. We have so much mana because of cost reducers, hey?
Yeah, we.
Wow.
We
all have we all have them. We're just gonna boot it into Buddha Drive, I think. I'm gonna tap 1 and cast Mogwar Marshal.
Sounds good. Trigger.
I do have a trigger.
Mine goes first.
Oh, you have a trigger. Let's tap it.
Okay.
That's fine. All right. I have my own trigger. When it enters, I'm going to make a goblin token. Trigger. I'll tap it.
You've also got oily counters.
Leaves, I believe.
It's when this enters or when anything else leaves.
I apologize.
But I'm going to follow it up with something very cool.
Oh.
I'm going to tap 2 to cast Boggart Mischief. This says when it enters, I can blight 1. And if I do, I create 2 1/1 black and red goblin creature tokens. I'm going to blight 1 on my goblin. When this enters, many, many things are going to happen. First of all, I'm going to execute this first trigger in its entirety. I'm going to put a -1/-1 counter on my goblin and create 2 goblin creature tokens, black and red.
Trigger.
So Alex has some triggers, but before those actually happen, we check state-based abilities, and this is going to die due to having 0 toughness. Now we've got Alex's triggers. That's going to tap my goblins, or I'm going to choose to tap my goblins so that Alex doesn't get his vampires. I had a trigger because I put a counter on my goblin, and this is going to deal 2 damage to Alex.
That seems reasonable.
Then I've got another trigger because a creature that I control died. So I'm going to put a counter on Exuberant Fuseling, and it's going to trigger the Great Goblin again because I put a counter on one of my goblins. That's going to deal 2 damage to Jan.
Okay.
Now I actually have 2 more triggers because a goblin creature I control died. So each opponent is going to lose 1 life, and I'll gain 1 life. Because a goblin I control died, I'm going to exile the top card of my library, and I can play it until the end of my next turn. That's a Skirk Prospector.
Oh, good.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Great.
I think I'll probably cast that one.
I think so.
I'm just going to do one quick check to make sure that the stack is empty now.
I believe it is.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm going to cast the Skirk Prospector. It's now in play.
Trigger.
What do we trigger?
Me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'm
also
looking,
playing
I've
this
got like
game.
100 triggers. I'm like, what is triggering here? Okay, you're tapped.
Aw.
I'm going to keep going. Let's sacrifice 2 goblins to Skirk Prospector to add 2 red. That will trigger the Great Goblin and exile 2 more cards. And it'll trigger Exuberant Fuseling to add 2 more counters. So I'm going to do this one first. It'll trigger Boggart Mischief as well. Okay, so we're going to add 2 more counters.
Done.
That will deal 4 damage to Jan. That's 2 triggers.
Nice.
Okay,
32 for Jan. We've got a Boggart Mischief trigger, so everybody's going to lose 1 and I'll gain 1.
And then you're going to do that again, yeah?
Yeah, you do it
42.
twice total.
And I've got a Great Goblin, 2 Great Goblin triggers to exile the top 2 cards of my library. I can play them to the end of my next turn. I've got Krenko, Baron of Tin Street, and Sling Gang Lieutenant. Notably, I'm choked on black mana, so the Sling Gang Lieutenant
Is a next
well, I guess
turn problem.
it's a next turn thing.
Oh, hold on. We'll try to summon up some tears for you.
I'm trying really
Oh,
hard.
sorry, that costs blue. And I'm
Yeah, I don't think I can summon tears in this deck. I can summon oil, lots of oil.
Lots of oil.
Thanks, Jim.
He's a good oily boy.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to spend my 2 red on Krenko. Trigger. It will enter tapped. I don't think I have anything,
Yeah, I don't think your
Triggers
enters triggers
there.
matter.
No.
It's the dying hit.
but I am going to sack the Mog War Marshal to its own ability granted by Skirk Prospector. So I have, again, many triggers. First, I'll add a red mana. That is what that ability does. I've got a couple things happen when we die. First of all, we're going to exile the top card of our library here. That is a Metallic Mimic. That just changed what I'm going to do. Okay. We've also got an Exuberant Fuseling trigger
Yep.
to add a counter.
New trigger.
A new trigger off of the Great Goblin. I will deal 2 damage to Bill.
Okay.
Then we've got a trigger here. Everybody's going to lose 1 and I'll gain 1.
Sounds good.
I'll go to 44. And off of the Mog War Marshal dying, I'm going to make a Goblin token.
Trigger.
It'll enter tapped.
You can't even give me a vampire in all of this.
No.
Not in a trying time.
Not one.
I'm not even close to being done.
Yeah. I'm not even close to being vampire.
I'm going to spend my 1 mana
Okay.
on this Metallic Mimic.
Cannot.
Not.
It's not a goblin
It's
yet.
not a goblin yet. It's a goblin when it enters.
Fine.
Got him.
I'm going to sacrifice this Goblin token to the Skirk Prospector ability to make a red. I'll gain 1. Everybody will lose 1.
Okay.
We've got an Exuberant Fuseling trigger, so that'll put a counter on itself, and that will trigger the Great Goblin. I will deal 2 damage to Bill,
29.
and I will exile the top card of my library. It is a crime novelist.
Shout out Kathleen DeVere.
Shout out Kathleen DeVere, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend my 2 red on this Metallic Mimic, because that seems like a real good one to have in play. I think I'm probably not going to cast those till my next turn, but we'll see. Anything can happen, right?
It's true.
As it enters, I'm going to choose a creature type, goblins.
Nice choice.
When it enters, I'm going to tap it.
Are you also going to tap it because it's an artifact?
I'm also going to tap it because it's an artifact.
Okay, thank you.
It's detained.
Yeah.
So this creature is a goblin in addition to its other types, and each creature I control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. I think I've done enough. I'm going to pass.
For the rest of the game?
Oh, is that all?
I think I've done enough.
I think Jim's going to go get some lunch. We try to...
You can give us a couple setup turns, right?
Yeah.
We'll just draw Goya for a bit.
Based on what Jim's doing, I mean, I would like to save this for a later turn, but I think I just got to do it now because I don't think I'll get a later turn. But I'll add 3 green. I will tap Thranduil, activating Priest Titania for another 3 green, and I will tap my Finhorn Elves, and I will cast Kindred Summons.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, well, it's like I only have 3 elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still.
I'm going to reveal till I reveal 3 elves, and I'm going to put them into play.
Yeah, draw 3 elves and cast them is...
Selfless, safe right, has flash, convoke. When this creature enters, choose a creature type. Other permanents I control of that type gain hexproof and indestructible till the end of my turn. Cool.
Okay.
Frog lizard, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Tap with the frog lizard. frog or lizard.
Elf, yeah. Heroic intervention. Ruthless winnower. And then we'll go for... Yeah, I know.
That player sacrifices a non-elf creature.
Yep.
Circle of Dreams Druid.
That's what Jan needed. Another Guy's Cradle.
Each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-elf. So actually, I'm going to give you all 3 vampires.
Oh,
wow.
Jan, the homie. Thank you.
So for Selfless, safe right, I am going to name elves, even though it doesn't do a heck of a lot. But I'm picking elves. It's an elf deck. And then Ruthless Winnower doesn't do anything until the beginning of your next upkeeps, and this doesn't have haste. So that was less impressive than I wanted it to be.
It was pretty good.
But it's good.
You did get 13 mana of creatures from your deck into play.
For 7.
true.
1, 3
And then added a
lands.
Gaia's Cradle.
And none of them are legendary, so none of them trigger my draw discard.
Oh, no.
Oh no, poor baby.
Hold on, should we try to cry for Jan now?
Yeah,
should.
I'll try to summon tears.
Cry for...
Sorry, I only got swords.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to pass to Alex with all his new vampires.
You got swords, but not tears.
Bill's version of no spoons, only knives.
Speaking of knives, goodbye, vampire. And we'll draw a card for turn. We got a Plains as our land for turn. And Jim,
Yes.
you need to be stopped. I'm going to take 1 damage.
I disagree.
I'll go to 26. And I'd like to Pongify your Skirk Prospector.
Oh,
I'm going to trigger Monastery Mentor.
isn't that better? Wait a minute. No.
That isn't better.
Okay. So here's Monkey.
Aren't you going to offer me the option to switch doors?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. So we got the... Oh, he's only got 1 ape token.
Or Phobos. Okay. I'm making an ape. It was successfully pongified.
But
I do have triggers.
Yeah.
So Exuberant Fuseling triggers Boggart Mischief and subsequently the Great Goblin. Okay, so the Goblin died, so I'm going to go to 46. Exuberant Fuseling will get a counter, and that will trigger the Great Goblin. I will deal 2 damage to Bill.
26.
6. And I believe that's it for my triggers.
You do also have...
Oh yeah, and a Goblin died, so I'll exile this mountain.
And then there's 1 more trigger. Can I have a vampire, please? Do you want a 3/3 blocker? You don't want a 3/3 blocker? Dang. All right, you didn't want a 3/3 blocker.
He didn't want a 3/3 blocker.
That's true,
And then we'll tap 2 for Talisman of Progress, which will make me an additional monk. Prowess now at 2. I think that's it. Past the turn.
You're not attacking with anything?
I don't think I have a profitable attack in any direction.
Alrighty.
Listen, these guys.
I don't think that's super profitable. Bill, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm untapping. During my upkeep, unfortunately, Dwarven Rachmaninoff
I think
goes to the graveyard. Oh, sorry. This Buster Sword does also untap.
Yes.
Yes. Finally.
Hey.
Listen, I had a plan, and it was going to be cool, but I drew this, and I think I need to cast it.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm going to tap for 1 red and cast Blasphemous Act.
Oh.
Do we have enough creatures in play?
Oh.
The unfortunate part is I get my Boggart Mischief triggers off of this, but the Exuberant Fuseling won't be around to receive counters.
Correct.
So the Great Goblin won't do anything.
Correct. You'll get a bunch of Great Goblin triggers for your stuff dying.
I will.
though.
Yeah, I'll be able to rebuild.
Yeah.
I have no response.
Yeah, I have no response.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I'm going to send the Great Goblin back to the command zone. I have several triggers off the Great Goblin and off the Boggart Mischief. I had 5 goblins that died, so I'll gain 5 life going to 51. Next, I'm going to exile the top 5 cards in my library, and I can cast them until my next turn. That's a mountain.
Those are the top
Swamp.
cards of my library.
That's a Grub. That's a Sulphurous Springs. And that's a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And it's cast, not
Is play.
You may play it until the end of your next turn.
Oh, you said cast a minute ago and I got happy. Now I'm sad.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we've resolved the stack.
The stack is now empty. Good. I'm going to fill the stack with my boy, Kazul's Toll Collector.
Like the cookies?
Yeah. Kazul's Toll House.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate his ability for 0 to attach target equipment I control to him. Now he is Cloud Stripe.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have haste or anything though, so I'll pass to Jim.
Okay. I'll untap. I'm going to play this mountain as my land for turn. I definitely have to get the Great Goblin out, but I don't think now is the right time to do it. I believe now is the right time to cast Grub.
Oh no.
When Grub enters, I get to return up to one target Goblin card from my graveyard to my hand. Skirk Prospector.
Oh.
I have accomplished nothing.
Every time Aaron makes a deck, I just go, why?
Just roll it out to save a mana next turn? Probably.
Yep.
It's vulnerable. It's Skirk Prospector.
You could tap this for a red, sack these 2 for 2 red, and cast the Hobgoblin Bandit
I could.
You could do that if you want.
I could.
Yeah.
All right, sounds
passing
good. Let's
the
do that.
These remain exiled forever.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This 3-tree city looking pretty bad. Draw this card. All right, it's Cavern of Souls.
Nice.
Naming Elf.
Nice.
All right, we're there. 3 more lands to go. Oh, I have 2 options. Well, let's do this one. Let's cast this Arwen, Weaver of Hope.
Well, that's a good
We'll
one.
have some hope.
EVR win.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll just pass.
Okay.
I got.
We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play Plains as our land for turn. And, well, we're not playing Brawl, so I better cast my commander. I'll take 1 damage, go to 19. To cast, Bard, King of Dale. Reach, Vigilance, 3/5. If I would draw a card except for my first draw, I get draws. If I make a token, I get double tokens. Good luck, Bill.
The rich get richer.
That's an issue potentially.
What did you say to me?
The bards get barter.
Drawing a card. Oh yeah.
Because his class is archer, not bard.
Okay, I get to do the thing. I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna play this card that I drew as my first card for the entire game that I was kind of sad about. No, Batterskull.
Oh.
I don't need a germ token because I'm putting him on the Kazul's Toll Collector.
Yep.
I'm moving to combat and attacking Jim for 10.
I'll take 10.
I'm gaining 10.
I'll go to 41. Bill's going to go to 31.
Trigger Buster Sword. I will draw a card. And I'll cast this Aether in pre-win for free. And I will my second phase equip Aether in pre-win.
Bill's the problem.
Danger alert.
Bill's the problem. Bill's the problem.
So this guy is now base 31 plus 7. So he's a 38, 37 with Vigilance and Lifelink.
And trample?
No trample.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yet.
I'm fine with that.
Bill's the problem.
Can somebody confiscate Bill's cards?
Yeah, I can.
Take the rest of them away.
Get out of there.
No!
Put them in the
My
junkyard.
cards! No!
So he doesn't need him at this point.
I'll pass.
And then at the beginning of my first main phase, I'm going to pay a red to transform Grub. Grub is now Grub Notorious Auntie. This is a 2/1 with Menace, and whenever it attacks, I can blight 1, and if I do, I create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of the blighted creature, except it has at the beginning of the end step. Sacrifice this token, and then I can transform it next turn.
Oh, cool.
Then I'm going to play a Smoldering Marsh as my land for turn, and I think, Jen, you want to be the problem with me?
Yes, absolutely.
I know what it is.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
It's 5 mana. Let's say it together.
All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Patriarch Spitting.
Did we just become best friends? Patriarch Spitting. Each player chooses a creature type. Each creature returns all creature cards of the type chosen this way from the graveyard to the battlefield. I'm choosing Goblin.
I'm going to choose elves.
I'm going to choose Vampire.
I'm going to choose Warrior.
Okay, Patriarch Spitting resolves. Let's get some creatures back in here, shall we?
Sounds good.
Frog Tosser Banneret, Exuberant Fuseling, Metallic Mimic, Krenko, Mogwar Marshal. I have so much stuff that's going to happen here.
I also have many, many triggers.
Yeah.
So, Jim, it looks like you have one replacement effect, which is your Metallic Mimic. What would you like to name?
I'm naming goblins.
Okay, that makes sense. So, Bill, do you have any triggers?
No.
I have a bunch.
I have an absolutely astronomical number. Starting with, I think the way this would work would be, Jim, do you want any of your creatures to enter tapped? Or sorry, rather, do you want to tap any of your creatures that have entered?
Yeah, I think I do. I probably need blockers for Bill. We're going to go... Skirk Prospector was already in play.
Right.
Yes.
So Frog Tosser can be tapped. Exuberant Fuseling can be tapped. Krenko is going to stay untapped. Mogwar Marshal can stay untapped. And Metallic Mimic can be tapped.
Okay, so I've got 2 triggers from Jim
Yeah, now we go Jans.
to
right?
Jans.
Yes.
So would you like to tap any of your creatures?
First, I have to deal with Arwen's.
Are they replacement effects?
Yes.
Are they triggers?
But this is already in play. Each
Yeah.
other creature enters.
Enters with, my apologies.
Yeah.
So it's equal to her toughness, which is 1.
So sorry about this. We are
Yeah.
resolving some of this a little bit out of order, but a lot of stuff is happening right now, so bear with us.
I am going to err on the side that Jim is not going to kill me. So I will have these 5. You can have 1.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
so
3
then-
total.
Bill, do you want that to come in tapped?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll have 3 triggers total, which nets me 6 lifelink vampires.
Jim also has a Mog War Marshal trigger.
Yeah, I've got a Mog War Marshal trigger and also an Exuberant Fuseling trigger. So it will enter with a counter. Nothing will happen there because my commander's not in play. Mog War Marshal will make me a 1/1 red goblin.
Tapped.
Do you want
Trigger.
that tapped?
I think we'll tap it.
Dang.
Because now it's 2.
And I think that's it for my triggers. Jan, do you have... I guess we should have resolved Jan's triggers first. but-
I just I'll choose elves. So all my elves are indestructible and hexproof till end of my turn.
Okay, so I think the stack is empty.
I think so.
I hope we resolved that correctly.
Well, we got the one thing out of order, so don't add us in the comments.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, please add specifically Coach Nelly from Loading Ready Run. This is his fault.
Oh, and I knew we missed something. That enters with a +1/+1 counter from Metallic Mimic, because this one entered after the rest. I'm going to move to combat, and I think I'm going to attack Bill.
Good choice.
This has Menace.
yeah, it does.
And then my guy is tapped.
Yeah.
Should have left them.
So I'm attacking Bill. I do have an attacks trigger.
Yeah.
I'm going to blight 1 on my Mog War Marshal.
Oh.
So that creates a copy of Mog War Marshal tapped and attacking. So that actually enters with a +1/+1 counter because of Metallic Mimic. So this is also tapped and attacking Bill. Now that this has resolved, I now have to clean up my state-based effects, and Mog War Marshal will die. That will make me a 1/1 Goblin creature token
With a counter.
with a counter on it. That's correct.
Would you like to tap it?
I think I'm going to tap it. So now we've got some attacks to deal with. This is a copy of Mog War Marshal and Grub, Notorious Auntie.
Okay. I cannot block Grub, but I will declare a block at the attacking Mog War Marshal.
I don't want you to get the lifelink off of this, so I am going to sack this to the Skirk Prospector. We're going to add a red during combat, and I have more triggers. This will deal 1 to everybody, and I'll gain 1. So I'll go to 42. And actually, I just realized that I missed the trigger off of the Mog War Marshal dying from the Blight. So we'll do that again, and I'll go to 43. Now, we've got some damage.
Yes.
So Bill takes 2,
Yep.
goes to 27.
27.
And I've got another trigger. So I'm going to get another Goblin. We'll have that enter tapped for the Conquistador. And I believe that's combat. My red mana drains.
Yeah, that's
And
combat
we're
evolved,
now-
all right.
We're now in my post-combat main. Actually, we did miss the Exuberant Fuseling triggers off of the 2 Mog War Marshals dying in combat.
Right.
Gets 2 more oil counters. There's no consequence to that. I think we're in my post-combat main now.
Approved.
I think.
Okay.
Maybe.
Next up, I'm going to sacrifice 2 goblins to Skirk Prospector to make 2 red.
Approved.
That will trigger Boggart Mischief twice and Exuberant Fusing twice. So this will go up to 5. Everybody will lose 2, I'll gain 2. And with the 2 red, I'm going to provide a little bit of insurance for myself, hopefully. Pashalik Mons.
What does that boy do?
Whenever this or another goblin I control dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. I believe the stack is again empty.
What about your
And,
brain?
My brain is feeling off. This is why goblins are the way that they are, right?
Yeah.
'Cause all the triggers, they're just like exhausted after a long day of work in the trigger mine.
This is the face of somebody who's worked a long day at the trigger mine.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right, cool. I'm going to tap. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, yeah, I made Jan a problem.
I have a
too.
bunch more elves than
forgot
I
about
did
that.
literally 87 minutes ago.
Also, please sacrifice a non-elf creature in your upkeep.
Done.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. All right, draw a card. Let's start. I'm going to tap 2 to activate my much better 3-tree city now.
Oh, yeah.
To add 7 green
You're welcome.
for my elves. You're welcome. I mean, thank you. You're welcome. Azuri, Renegade Leader.
He can activate this many times.
Yeah. Oh, he got
Oh, stinky.
Would you like to have him enter tapped?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? Yes, I can activate this much many times. I'm trying to figure out how much many's is much. Okay, so I'm going to activate my Priest Titania to add 8.
8. 12.
12, and then I believe I can activate my Circle of Dreams Druid for another 8.
That lets you activate it 3 times.
20.
Azuri, give everything plus 9.
Four times.
4 times.
Currently.
Yes. I would like to activate Azuri 4 times.
You've activated Azuri 4
Everything plus
times.
12 plus 12?
Plus 12.
And trample 4 times.
And Trample. So I just have to deal 50 damage to Bill.
Yeah.
Because he's going to block and gain 25 life.
So I'm at 25, so he's base 25, then plus 7 is 32.
Yeah. I'm going to, I'm just going to attack Bill with, I don't know if I have to be everybody. I think I can leave 1 elf blocker back. I don't know, Bill's tricky. Everybody.
He's got your number there, man.
Okay.
All right. So 5, 7, 12, 14, 16 plus 5 times 12.
5 times 12 is 60 plus 15, so 70.
75?
75.
Yeah. So that is enough. That is enough to kill me. So I will decide which of your creatures I'm edicting. I'm gonna block the Finhorn Elves.
Oh!
I'm gonna regenerate it.
Whoa!
I just regenerate another target elf.
No.
That's crazy. Yeah, I die.
Okay.
I take many damage.
Many damage.
Wow.
So
Yep.
I do want to point this out just while I have it here. The other thing that I had in hand was Blazing Sunsteel. Whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target.
Oh, yeah.
I had another land so that I could play it first, then cast Thorin, and then target himself with the first one to just double his power, and then
Yeah. Okay.
just particle accelerator.
Jan's passed. Alex, your turn.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Anyway, draw a card. We're going to tap 5. It's a good one. It's Elspeth Stormslayer. Well, now I've got an Elspeth, so I'm going to activate it for 0 to put 1/1 counters on each creature I control. It's going to be these creatures, and that creatures, and this creatures. And they all have flying until end of turn.
Nice.
I'm so glad the Monastery Mentor is gone.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be an accounting nightmare.
Yeah, it really would. Speaking of an accounting nightmare, I'm going to attack Jim in the air with everything.
I have no blockers, so how much is it?
So it's going to be 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 12 is 19.
I'll take 19, go down to 26.
26. I helped you out, Jen. And I also gained 12 life, so I'll go up to 27.
That might be the difference maker.
Listen, TSN Turning Point, don't sue me, Rogers. Okay, pass.
Don't sue me, Rogers. Okay. Untap.
Okay, buddy.
Listen, if I can't start making Canadian references, what am I even here for?
Here's the thing. Just tell me if I'm dead or not. Because if I untap, you're both dead.
Yeah, I think you are probably both
Yeah,
dead,
I
but-
assume so.
But I'll draw a card for my turn. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I'm not going to grub. It'll stay as the Notorious Auntie. Then I'm going to tap 4 and cast my commander. It gets cost reduced by 1 by the Frog Tosser.
Right, because that never died.
Yes.
It died.
That's how
It just came back.
that's how Patriarch's bidding works.
Yes. It will enter with a counter from Metallic Mimic.
Trigger.
I think those come in untapped, right?
Sure do.
This will be tapped.
Okay.
I think the stack is empty. I don't think I have any ETB triggers off of goblins. So then I'm going to activate Krenko to sacrifice Metallic Mimic. This gives me several triggers. I've got a Boggart Mischief trigger, an Exuberant Fuseling trigger, and a Krenko trigger.
Okay.
So let's resolve the Boggart Mischief first. Next, I've got an Exuberant Fuseling trigger. It adds an oil counter, and that will trigger the Great Goblin.
Okay.
So I'll deal 2 damage to Alex.
24.
We got, Pashalik Mons, it deals 1 damage. We'll do that to Alex.
Okay. 23.
23. And I've got a Krenko trigger that allows me to pay a red to make a goblin. This one doesn't enter with a counter on it. It will be tapped.
Great Goblin Exile.
Yes.
Yes, and the Great Goblin Exile. That's like here.
Yep.
Ghost Lantern. Sure.
Good job, Aaron.
I don't think I'm gonna cast that. I don't think I need to complicate things here. Okay.
Yeah, this is just so simple already.
Yeah, I don't think I need to complicate it further.
Yeah.
Now,
Next
Krenko's ability is on
Yeah,
the stack.
Krenko's ability to put a +1/+1 counter on each of your goblins as well.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's why we did it.
We're gonna do that. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
So putting +1/+1 counters on all the creatures that I control triggers the Great Goblin once for each creature.
Oh.
That will give me 9.
9, yep.
9 triggers. I'm going to point them all at Jan to deal 18 damage.
What? But I'm only at 17.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
I think in the business that's called
Not anymore.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then-
that's what it feels like, Jan.
I'm liquidated.
Then I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
I will attack Alex with Grub. I've got a trigger on the declaration of attack. I'm going to blight my Exuberant Fuseling to make a copy of it that is also tapped and attacking. So Great Goblin, going to Alex's face.
Okay.
21.
21.
Now, during combat, I think I don't need to overthink it. I think if I just sack my board, the combination of Pashalik Mons triggers, Boggart Mistress triggers, and my double Exuberant Fuseling triggers triggering the Great Goblin is plenty, plenty, plenty.
You know what? I'm going to stipulate that you win the game.
Sounds good. That's a wrap. You know those dating profile triggers? It's like, you should date me if.
Yeah.
I think that this deck should have like you shouldn't play this deck unless.
Like, I gotta be honest, I don't know that this deck is super new player friendly. I think
I don't
it's
think so either.
very complex.
There was like a few rules interactions that we had to look up during this game.
Yeah.
One of the big ones was does entering with counters off the metallic mimic count as putting something on a creature?
Putting
Right.
a counter on a creature.
That ruling actually changed. I want to say recently, but it's like Elliot DeWick sense of recently. Like, it probably
Return to
happened-
Ravnica.
It happened like a couple years ago. And it does count.
Right.
So at least as far as our research did,
Yes.
I don't. Yeah.
22.6.
Yes, 122.6. And then the other thing was that Patriarch's bidding was insane.
Oh yeah, it was nuts.
Like having things come in and it was a goblin, but they couldn't enter with because they were already entered.
Yes.
And
Yeah. There's like definitely you have to have a good concept of what is a replacement effect, what is a trigger, when do state-based actions get checked, what is a reflexive trigger. We had a couple of reflexive triggers here, like off of the Krenko. There was just like a lot going on with this deck, and it requires you to be very careful about your sequencing.
I got to be honest though, it's a fun deck. It was
it's
a
nuts.
blast to be across from.
Like
but
I
wow.
loved playing Grub during the Lore and Eclipsed Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah.
I think this deck is maybe cooler.
I think it is.
It does really allow you to rebuild after a board wipe if your commander's in play, because we actually, like
saw that.
exiling the top cards when things die. That's like exactly what you want in a really, really heavy typal deck like Goblins or even Elves.
It's the fact that it lets you dig cards that you can cast off of sacking Skirk Prospector, like sacking 2 Skirk Prospector.
Yeah.
Like you just get to continue casting the top card of your library.
I'm glad we were able to discover this card. It seems really useful.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments. Have you ever heard of Skirk Prospector? It came out of a bulk bin somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It
weird.
was good.
How'd you feel about Thranduil, Jan?
It feels sick. It feels like every single elf deck you've ever played, but
Right.
you do get to play the Saltai elves. So it's,
Right.
I don't see a lot of Elf Reanimator stuff.
No, there's no, and the thing is, he doesn't want to reanimate because he gets the act. So the Patriarch's bidding brought everything back, but like Thranduil comes into play, has no abilities.
It's like reanimation in the same way that like Mimeoplasm or like Marvin or whatever. is
One thing I
reanimation.
remember Aaron saying about it is it's very good for Wrath protection because even if you don't run out Thranduil in the early game, if you got Wrath, well, all of a sudden Thranduil's a Gaia's Cradle and an Elf Gaia's
and
Cradle.
that's kind of one of those things where it's like, so I played that Azuri, it was in my hand. If I had hit any legendaries off the Kindred Discovery, I was going to pitch it to give Thranduil the ability to regenerate the elves.
powerful.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because then he could have like tapped for a bunch of mana
And then activated.
and then reanimated all the elves
Yeah.
except himself. So there's a lot of cool stuff with that. You just don't get access to the white elves, which is like a couple of the Reese ones, but I think it's pretty sweet.
I love this Bard deck. I probably am going to play it in the game that's going to come out after this game again because holy buckets, is this what I want to be doing? It didn't have quite the oomph. I think I probably have to mulligan a little bit harder into some ramp without Bard out. It's just kind of a low to the ground white weenies deck, and unfortunately that was not the game we were playing today.
That's the problem that I run into when I'm playing the Council of Four, and I think it's a very similar deck where you're like drawing cards and making tokens. And you're either like mulliganing for ramp or you need stuff that will throw up walls like immediately.
Right.
Like turn 1 through 3, you need to be discouraging people from attacking you and doing all that kind of
And
thing.
I had a little bit of that going with the Charismatic Conqueror, sorry. And that like disrupted people, but unfortunately it didn't do hardly anything to you, Jim. Like you were just like attacking, who cares?
Well, that's the thing, right? This is not an attacky goblin deck, so I'm just like, well, they can just enter tapped because I'm just going to sacrifice them immediately.
Yeah,
so there's just like, it's not really a stacks piece at that point.
Yeah. Speaking of stacks pieces, holy buckets!
I was stacking a lot of swords on my guys. I wasn't really doing much until the game reset with Blasphemous Act. And then the fact that I was able to connect with the Buster Sword to deal exactly 6 damage to get the Aether and Pre-Win out just like started to
Booter drive.
really booter drive. I guess it was 10 damage because it was the Buster Sword and Batter Skull at that point.
Right.
And then having Aether and Pre-Win plus Lifelink is a really good combo.
Yeah.
Especially when your commander just shoots people for his power.
But that's the other thing is it's like, because of that, with the Azuri, I couldn't just be like, oh, well, I'm just going to kill everybody. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just going to kill and it's going to be fine. It's like, no, because I have to deal over 50 damage to Bill.
Yeah,
or else
you
Bill
had
just doesn't
to
die and I'm dead. Yeah.
you had to make it count.
And you definitely did. I think it does suffer from Voltron disease a little bit.
Yeah.
Like having the evil elf sacrifice an elf guy.
Yes.
Which I don't remember if I triggered
You did.
appropriately?
You did.
I did?
Yeah,
Sacrifice
you
a
sacked a
vampire.
vampire.
You
okay.
have
Yes.
6 or 7
Yeah,
tokens,
that's true.
so you're fine.
Okay, if I didn't, don't at me in the comments because they just told me I was right. But anyway, I just want to say thanks so much to you guys. This was a fun game.
This was a very fun
And
game. Really
if you enjoyed this game, you will probably enjoy our main sponsor, GameGenic. That's the playmats we've been playing on. It's the sleeves we've been using. It's everything we've ever needed to use for our accessories for this game. And they also have all sorts of board gaming accessories if you're that kind of nerd. And if you're not, what are you doing here? Check it out. Play some Catan or even a different game. We also want to thank Moxfield.com for helping Aaron help brew these up for us. Without their services on the digital realm, these decks could not come into existence. If you need help on that area, head on over to Moxfield.com, make yourself an account, tell them the Spike sent you. There's nowhere for you to do it, but you can also check out our deck list at Moxfield.com/the Spike Feeders. Maybe user/the Spike Feeders? I don't know. Phil will figure it out and put it right there. We also want to thank Star City Games. If you need some cards out of your house and instead need a few smaller cards that are worth more money, you can head over to sellyourcards.starcitygames and get 30% trade-in bonus credit. There are multiple ways to sell. Check it out at sellyourcards.starcitygames.com. Speaking of things you can sell us $5 to keep making this content for you. That's right, I'll even use these two hands to put your name into these several credits that are about to cover my face. Thank you, I love you, goodbye.